I was working up at the Capitol, and I've done nothing wrong in that regard, and I work on things that are important to people.
He's been avoiding reporters' questions for weeks now, but tonight, Speaker of the House Chris Donovan gets the tough questions about the campaign cash scandal in his congressional race. And with just 4 full days left until the primary, the House Speaker goes one-on-one talking about the effect of that fundraising scandal on his campaign.
8 people have been arrested in the alleged scheme, including 2 top members of his campaign, whom Donovan promptly fired back in May. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis joins us live with tonight's exclusive interview. Mark.
Hi, Sonia and Keith. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. You know, many political observers are now beginning to say that Donovan's 2 opponents, 2 challengers in the 5th District Democratic primary on Tuesday are really gaining on him, and his support is eroding. Today, his campaign decided to have him defend himself in an exclusive one-on-one interview on News 8. It was a friendly crowd that greeted Chris Donovan at the Heritage Village Democratic Club in Southbury today. But his opponents continue to pile it on. Challenger Dan Roberti has been the most blunt since the scandal began, repeating again today.
Chris Donovan, it's time to get out of the race. You're dragging the Democratic Party down. Get out.
Challenger Elizabeth Esty won't go that far, but clearly is suggesting that voters consider the scandal when casting their vote.
They're looking for someone they can put their trust in. And there are a lot of factors that voters will take into account when they do that.
Donovan, who has declined interviews and questions since the scandal broke, finally agreed to an interview today.
What do you say to people who say you obviously don't have very good leadership skills because this apparent illegal activity was going on right under your nose?
I'm a proven leader making things happen, and I think our leader also, once finds out about a problem within their campaign, acts quickly. I got rid of those individuals. I hired a Republican investigator to show them everything. So, a leader also deals with problems which comes their way, and that's what I did.
If you do win the primary on Tuesday, whoever the Republican winner is on the other side, you know they're going to clobber you on the campaign trail and in television advertising about this scandal. Doesn't that jeopardize the Democrats' chances of winning the seat?
I have a record of integrity. I have a record of working for people that Republicans can't even come close to, Mark.
But you know what the negative ads will be like.
Well, Mark, they're doing negative ads already about their own people. There have been other candidates in the past that have had problems with campaigns. Chris Shays, his campaign manager, embezzled $200,000. He's a candidate, and he's been endorsed by some newspapers. So, we need to be fair as well and say if the people have done things wrong, they should be prosecuted. But you don't also go after the innocent, and that's wrong.
Now, asked if he thinks there'll be any other arrests, he says not to his knowledge, and he also said, quote, "I know from my standpoint, I'm fine," close quote. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.
All right, Mark, thank you. Stay with News 8 and WTNH.com for all of your primary day coverage. It's coming up this coming Tuesday, August the 14th.